have this friend Katie, and we went to high school together. We were on the dance competition team together. We were cheerleaders together and on the dance team. And we had a lot of fun. We hung out every week. She would come over after dance oftentimes, and we'd just eat junk food. And I remember one summer, Katie told me, "You should date my brother. He's pretty cool. He screams sometimes when he plays video games, but other than that, he's pretty normal."
My sister Katie, she kind of told me to text Madelyn one time, and then Madelyn kind of creeped on me a little bit.
Well, I creeped on him. I remember seeing him at an 8th grade basketball game, and that's when I saw the long, swoopy hair, and I was like, oh my gosh, that kid is cute. And then I learned it was Katie's brother.
Yeah, and then Katie told me actually to text Madelyn one time. I was like, oh, I don't know, maybe. And then finally I did, and yeah, it just kind of sparked from there, I think, right? I mean,
yeah, I got your text when Katie and I were on a walk at the pit.
Yeah.
I think you said, howdy, smiley face, if I remember correctly. Something along those lines.
I think it was hey. I don't think I would use howdy.
Hey, smiley face.
I didn't wear my cowboy hat, yeah. I didn't have my cowboy hat on that day.
Yeah.
Proposal, I thought it went really, really well. So things were changed a lot. Originally it was supposed to be done in Memphis. I was going to propose to her after a horse carriage ride. COVID happened, and so it kind of changed things very quickly. I didn't know what to do, didn't know where to go or anything like that, so I had Allie, her sister, help me come up with an idea. Allie and I thought up an elaborate plan to put it out in the backyard. We did it on our anniversary, so she didn't expect it at all.
No, I didn't expect it at all. Well, yeah, we were like, what should we do for our anniversary? So we wanted to commemorate our first date. We went to Sioux City, and before we went to dinner, we actually went to this restaurant that's also in Memphis, and we had drinks. And then we went to that Mexican restaurant, had dinner, and then on the way back, I think we were just going back to my parents' house to hang out. I remember walking in and I could smell all these candles, and I'm like, oh my gosh, my dad's going to be so mad because he doesn't like the smell of candles. He's like allergic, and so I was like, well, let's just go outside. Or no, you suggested we go outside, and I was like, okay. So I went outside, and then I saw all these picture boards on my parents' deck with pictures of us on it, and there were candles all over, and there were cupcakes on the side, I think, and in the grass there were more candles in those bags, and there was this nice, pretty arch, and yeah, instead of walking me down there,
I got all nervous, and her parents and Allie were pointing, like, go down there, and I thought they meant do it right there. So I only got nervous when her parents and her sister were sitting out there, and they were like motioning for me. Otherwise, I actually felt like I kept it together pretty well. Obviously a little nervous when I said it, but.
He said a lot of nice things. I kind of blacked out initially, but I went back and my parents recorded it, so I re-listened, and
Same.
it was really sweet.
She's really caring. She's really loving. She always listens. She's really smart. Obviously, she's now a doctor, so she's always a hard worker too. She doesn't give up on anything. If she wants it, she's gonna go get it. So.
Keegan is a true gentleman. He's so sweet. He always thinks about me and always takes my feelings into consideration. He just always makes sure I'm cared for, and I think that's just so important, and I really admire that.